Insane. Jungkook becomes the first Calvin Klein model to hit 1 billion views in just 24 hours. Hello Kpop idol. A new legend is born. There are moments that shift the world. Moments that don't come often. But when they do, they leave behind a mark, permanent, undeniable, unforgettable. And in the world of fashion, where trends change with every season, it takes someone truly extraordinary to stop the entire planet for just one look. That someone is Jeon Jungkook. And what just happened wasn't just a fashion event. Wasn't just a photo shoot. It was a world record-shattering phenomenon. 1 billion views. In just 24 hours. From a single video campaign. One man. One brand. One moment in history. Today, we take you deep inside the making of that moment. The story of how Jungkook became the most watched model in fashion history. Who is Jeon Jungkook? Before he was a global fashion icon, before the world screamed his name across continents, Jungkook was just a kid. A quiet boy from Busan. Dreaming in silence. Training in studios until his feet blistered. He debuted with BTS at the age of 15. Too young to vote. Too young to drink. But not too young to dream. And over the years, we watched him grow. From the youngest member of BTS into a powerhouse vocalist, dancer, producer, and global influencer. He wasn't handed the spotlight. He earned it. Through sweat. Through sacrifice. Through years of relentless effort and emotional honesty. But even for someone like Jungkook, breaking into the fashion world like this? No one saw it coming. Not like this. The beginning of a fashion storm. In early 2023, Calvin Klein dropped a bombshell. No press conference. No loud announcements. Just a single photo. Jungkook. In nothing but Calvin Klein denim. Staring into the camera. No words. Just presence. And that was enough to make the world stop. Within hours, the photo went viral. Within a day, the entire collection he wore sold out globally. And within a week, Calvin Klein's online traffic increased by over 400%. Stock prices rose. Fans around the world were demanding more. It was the start of something new. Something that no model, no celebrity endorsement, had ever done before. The Jungkook effect was born. The video that broke the internet. Then came the campaign video. Black backdrop. Minimalist lighting. No music. Just a heartbeat, and him. Jungkook walked toward the camera. Eyes locked. Slow. Controlled. Hypnotic. He didn't say a word. He didn't have to. And then, boom. Instagram. TikTok. YouTube Shorts. Weibo. Twitter. The video spread like wildfire across every digital platform. It wasn't just viral, it became the most watched fashion campaign video in recorded history. 1 billion views. 24 hours. Global chaos. No celebrity, no model, no campaign, ever, had achieved this. Not Gigi Hadid. Not Timothy Chalamet. Not even Rihanna at the Super Bowl. Only Jungkook. The global aftershock. The world didn't just notice. It reacted. Fashion publications scrambled to cover it. Vogue called it a visual revolution. Forbes wrote, the Jungkook x Calvin Klein campaign has changed the rules. Business of Fashion hailed, Jungkook redefines what it means to be a brand ambassador. And the financial world responded too. Calvin Klein's parent company, PVH Corp., reported record-breaking traffic and conversion rates. Fashion analysts forecast new valuation highs for the brand. But that's not all. A week later, Guinness World Records made it official. Jungkook's campaign was now the fastest viewed fashion ad of all time. It wasn't just about breaking records. It was about setting a new standard. Why Jungkook? So many asked, why him? The answer is both simple and profound. Jungkook isn't just good-looking. He's not just famous. He's authentic. He's fearless. And he represents a generation. A generation that doesn't need permission to be powerful. That doesn't ask to be accepted. That knows how to own space without apology. Jungkook doesn't play a role. He is the role. He doesn't need extravagant sets or expensive lines of dialogue. He becomes the message. He embodies it. And in doing so, he speaks louder than any commercial script ever could. Fandom power and social revolution. Let's not forget the role of ARMY. Jungkook's loyal fanbase. In every country, on every platform, armies came together like a synchronized force of nature. They streamed, shared, translated, created edits, ran ad campaigns, built digital billboards, flooded fashion forums. They didn't wait for the industry to crown Jungkook a fashion icon. They made it happen. This was not just a campaign. It was a social revolution. A global movement to redefine who can lead the fashion world. And Jungkook was its center. What's next? Insiders are now revealing plans that sound almost surreal. Calvin Klein is preparing an exclusive signature line under Jungkook's name. Rumors of a private fashion show in Milan have surfaced, with Jungkook as the headliner. Multiple global brands, from Gucci to Versace, have reportedly offered him deals worth over $100 million. But sources say he's staying loyal. Because for Jungkook, it's not just about the money. It's about the vision, the message, the art, the legacy in the making. We are witnessing something rare. The rise of not just a celebrity, but a legacy. Jungkook is building more than a career. He's shaping culture. From Busan streets, to the biggest music stages, to the runways of Paris, Milan, New York. Jungkook is telling a story. Of breaking limits. Of crossing borders. Of redefining what an Asian artist can be in the global spotlight. This isn't the end of the story. It's just the opening chapter. Beyond fashion, Jungkook didn't just model clothes. He modeled confidence, power, global unity. He showed the world that a single video can make fashion history, can shift industry standards, can bring millions together. So if you're watching this, you're not just witnessing a campaign. You're witnessing a cultural revolution. And it all started with Jungkook. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and remember, history is happening right in front of our eyes. Right now. With Jeon Jungkook.